Hey guys, welcome back. It's episode 4. About time. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to talk to you about Greebling. So Greebling it actually originates, first known term in Star Wars. As they were shooting the Star Wars movie, the designers thought that the ships were a little bit plain and boring and they needed something to make them better. So they coined the term Greebling, which essentially means guts on the outside. So anytime we go into space or sci-fi, we start to encounter Greebling. Now, I'm going to do something a bit different today, and I'm going to take you back and I'm going to show you one of my builds from years ago. And I've taken most of the Greebling off of it, and then we'll go ahead and put it back on and we'll talk a little bit about that. Essentially though, as we go forward, Greebling is anything that just adds visual appeal and makes your design look more complex than it really is. These don't have to have a purpose other than to be interesting and to look interesting. They draw your eye in and make it seem more complex. Okay, what you're seeing here, this is a moon base module that I built, like I said, a couple years ago. And I've taken most of the Greebling off of here, and it still looks pretty interesting. It's kind of unique, but it's still lacking a couple of pieces. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through this, and I'm going to put some Greebles on it. I'll show you a little bit of me making those, then we'll put them on here and we'll come back and compare the original and then it with all of the Greebles on it and see what kind of difference that makes. So we'll just do the little quick pan. There's the below, and we come back up. Here we are at the build table. As you can see, I've laid out just what appears to be a bunch of random pieces. Got some wheel axles, some pins, some studs, lightsaber blades, some hilts, dishes, some tiles. Really just a random assortment of parts. And I'm going to take these and we're going to build these and turn these into something useful that'll add some visual appeal to the mock. So I'm going to just build a couple of these and you can speed through this. Really, I'm not hoping to teach you what Greebles to build. A Greeble can be anything. But as you build them, you'll have a new feel and be able to put some other stuff on it. Really, it's just anything that adds a unique texture. So this, for example, looks fairly simple. And it really is, but it'll add some nice visual appeal to it. So I'm going to build a couple of those. Okay, those are my completed Greebles. Let's go ahead and put them on the mock. Okay guys, there you go. New base, same base, a little bit of Greeble on it, and it adds quite a bit of characteristic. As you can see, this front looks more just appealing. It looks more sci-fi. There's no real idea of what these parts might be or what they could do, but your mind looks at them and goes, yep, that's technical. That must be important. That's a useful building. That has something special going on in it. And that is the whole purpose of Greebling. If you have questions, let us know. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do it. You're just adding little details to it. And when you're done, you end up with something that looks greater than it had before. Hey guys, don't forget, like and subscribe. If you'd like to watch the next video, click here. If not, click here for the other one.